everybody. Welcome to Monkey Fret's World Headquarters, April 7th, 2021.
Yeah.
What?
Mom doesn't like my essential oil smell.
There we go. So, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. 1938. That's the right answer for something. We don't know what yet.
Yeah.
So, hello. So,
All
we
right.
ready?
Okay. I'm out of it today. Huh?
'Cause we haven't
All right. Yes, we had a very busy day today.
script.
Very busy.
All right.
Okay, well, we'll do the national days. There's a lot of them today. National Beer Day.
Ooh, I like that day.
You don't drink beer.
You have
know,
like
but
what,
it's okay.
4 beers a year?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
National Girl Me Too Day.
What does that even mean?
Well, I don't know. I could read it. It's how to observe women and the national. I can say me because I am in that category.
Oh, I don't see it live on Facebook. Are we live on Facebook?
Should be.
Oh, William commented. Why can't I find it?
There's some sort of looking at old link. Yeah.
All right, next.
Child Help National Day of Hope.
Child Help National Day of Hope.
Because
That's
they need
sad.
help. From what I read here, this is a sad thing.
Sad.
It
Keep
is
going. Sad.
very. I'm trying to get the number of what I read. We'll do one very sad thing.
Did you guys
Sorry, this is
coordinate
so
your
unfair.
t-shirts
No,
today?
we did that last week too.
There's almost 1,700 children that die as a result of abuse and neglect.
Oh, that is sad.
What
Next.
kind of
a
just
year.
one
This is
good news
depressing.
here?
We're supposed to uplift people on this show, not.
You could just turn to like one of the channels.
I know,
on
we're
TV.
just-
But it's the national day, and I didn't
Oh,
want to
it is?
pass
Yeah,
it
you don't
by.
want to pass it by
Like,
because
okay.
it's
Like,
so
it's
That's good.
It's like a public service announcement that needs to be
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, and there's like 600,000 in the U.S. that are abused
You're gonna cry online.
yearly.
Yeah.
I may. I scoop them kids up and
Oh,
take
I
them
know.
home. Okay, and then it's National No Housework Day. That was one of my
That's
favorites.
Oh, yeah,
Woohoo, yes.
that's a good one.
And it's also National Coffee Cake Day. And we don't have
Ooh.
coffee cake here today because we were very, very busy. I was in school all day
Yes.
Yes.
because I did the homeschool. Kelly went and did a ukulele class for a school.
A
I
home,
had
co-op homeschool group.
And then she also filmed with her sister and brother-in-law up at Kutztown High School because
It
they
was-
got a blue ribbon.
Award, yeah.
Oh wow.
So they're showcasing the great things about the school district.
So we all were covering for each other.
It was figuring out where everybody would be and who had the kids, and we actually were like putting pieces
because
on a
Vern
board.
also had to do crossing guard, and I also had to do my dog houses. So we had to leave the
Crazy.
kids with grandma for just a little while.
And then we thought we had the schedule figured out, and we're like, no, that won't work. That would mean Allie would be alone at the music store
We
at one
shifted.
point, so let's change that up. And yeah, so great grandma watched the kids for a few hours today, and for the first time in years, Allie took a nap.
Wow.
Bubby broke her.
well, they were playing hide and seek. She would throw a blanket over Bubby, and then she'd run out of the room.
93-year-old grandmother,
Wow.
So Bubby was hiding under the blanket.
and Allie took a nap.
It was
She
funny.
slept for an hour, and I could not wake her up. She was out.
So we have 3 or 4 more days like that because you're
Yeah.
filming and
Tomorrow
classes
again,
and so
yeah. Thank
tomorrow,
you. Thank you. Thank
What's
you. Thank you.
Tomorrow we're pulling Curt into it.
For what? When?
For tomorrow we have
Tomorrow. You have to be at my house to pick up the kids.
When?
number 11:30.
In between their little lunch break, then you have to dart them over
Run
to.
up here so they
I
can
can't
connect
get
to
him at
class
11:30.
again.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you
we worked it out
you're your live
already.
stream. We forgot about his live stream.
Yeah, I'm doing 11:30.
I don't
picking
know
them up
what's
here.
going on.
Okay.
If anybody would like to come by and pick my kids up,
Yeah.
we need.
Or do
Jeez.
my jobs, and I won't have to do them. So anyway, that's the
Stressful.
national days.
It's very stressful.
It is. It is.
Nice.
So here's the trivia question. Oh, that's why we don't have coffee cake. Did I say that?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but your friend gave us one over the
Yeah,
weekend. It was very
we
good.
ate it all, though.
Because I was watching her 20 cats.
Outside cats. They're not inside cats. I
Yeah,
mean, a lot
4
of
or
cats
5
inside.
were.
Some are in. When
She
is
treats them very nice.
She
They
does
get, like,
treat them
actual
very
milk
good.
and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
when is National Trivia Day?
That's our trivia
the trivia question. When is National Trivia Day?
Which we should have already covered this, because... Oh, no, if it didn't land on a Wednesday, then we didn't, yeah.
Right.
Ooh, this is where you need a date.
Come by for dinner.
A month date. You got to put in a month date.
Who's
a month
coming in
and
for-
a day.
William,
William's
where's
asking
dinner?
us for dinner?
Who's going to dinner?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'll go. Let's go. We'll get in the car.
So,
Travis just brought up Timbuktu the other day. I'd love to go to a
Oh,
Timbuktu
wow.
Did we take
Trip.
him there?
apparently.
I don't know.
Oh, we did. We put
Ooh, I
Grandma
almost
in the
shut the
car.
computer
Oh,
down
yeah,
by
that was-
accident.
Oh my gosh.
There
Keep
you
your
go.
hand away from that button.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay, so work on the trivia question, and I'll come back with the answer later. And our joke person, I gotta rally him up in
He's
the back.
Cool.
So you guys do
Do
what
something.
you do.
We don't know what we're doing.
Do we have news too?
Yeah, sure, maybe.
And here's another news. I have news today.
Oh, joke guy's here.
Yeah.
Look at this rare sight.
Uh,
Let's show
and
everybody.
I have news today. I don't mean to boast, but I finished a jigsaw puzzle in 4 weeks, and the box said 3 to 4 years.
Document this moment.
What's
TJ actually is
What?
being pulled away from reading a book.
Graphic novel.
And I told you, we do not dog-ear
Dog-eared
books
pages.
in the Scheller-Thompson household. We don't do that.
Definitely not in the Schellers.
We do not
'Cause I went
dog-ear.
to Catholic school, and you'd get beat for something like that.
You slip little papers in. That's what you gotta do.
I do
Slip
not
a
like
paper in.
I do not like dog-eared
What
pages.
kind
Right.
Here.
of class do you go to, Mama?
Catholic school. They beat ya.
Now for the hold
That's
on.
the
Why
joke.
did the duck fall down on the sidewalk?
That's it.
Why did the duck fall down on the side of the sidewalk?
Why did the duck fall down on the side of the sidewalk?
And
Side
outside
and
of the
sidewalk.
sidewalk.
Side and
Go
sidewalk.
ahead,
Side.
answer.
Oh.
He tripped on a quack.
Quack. See, if your hair was cut, they could see your funny facial reaction.
No.
Well, that's an after COVID thing. I'm clipping it.
Everybody's quacking up now. It's just everybody's quacking
TJ
up.
said unless I'm not razor shaving his head bald, he's not getting a haircut.
Yeah.
So, Saturday, April 17th, Little Rev is doing old songs music. What? Mom? Hold on.
Old time.
Old songs music with roots, maybe?
I don't know.
Check that title. I'm not quite
Spring
sure.
into the uke.
Spring into uke on a
cloud.
cloud. Seems like a very long title.
That's
Is
a
this
little
the
red
title?
for you. Yes.
Okay. All right. Sounds fun though. Starting at 9:30. Ends with a concert. What? At 5. Okay. So I guess. Okay. Sorry guys. $40. Yeah. Check his website out. Ohana Ukes Jam with Devin Scott. He's doing another one of those. April 22nd. That's a Thursday at 4:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Eastern time. Free on Facebook. So you have to join their Ohana Ukes group page on Facebook. Sarah and Craig, they're doing a few events leading up to the 51st annual Ukulele Festival Hawaii. So the first one is this Sunday, April 11th, and it is a local spotlight. And then May 16th is a workshop day, and June 13th is an international spotlight, and then the actual festival is July 18th. So definitely mark those dates down to check that out. They always do a great job with any event they put on. And then Brian Tolentino, David Kamakai, Urbota Jr., they're doing a workshop May 1st, $60. And you can find information if you look up any of those people on Facebook. They have that information posted to sign up for that workshop. And I think this one's called Hana Ho. Alrighty.
Anaho. Play it again.
Yes.
Right. I believe that's what it is.
We were quiet in the comments. Where
We
is
are
everybody?
comments. Yeah, it's such a nice day. Everybody's out
Sheesh.
now.
Sheesh. I spent the weekend putting together a playset with the kids.
Nice.
I heard you and Mom were thinking about buying the kids one. My husband came home with a one he tore down from a friend's house. So
Hand me down.
a hand-me-down, yes. So they played all weekend outside, even Saturday when it was freezing cold. So you haven't got a little windburn. Do we have a uke tip of the day?
A uke tip of the day. Yeah, we could do a uke tip of the day. Hold on, let me see if I have it here. Oop, not that part.
Kathy guessed May 12th. Is our YouTube set as public? Because here I don't think we have nobody watching.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, it's just.
Jim Brady will be looking.
Mm.
Oh no, it says 3 watching. There we go.
All right.
They're quiet. No commenters.
How did I do this? I forget.
Did you do your joke?
What joke? Oh, we have a couple here. There's this lady on Twitter has these real zinger funny things always on there. That's where I got the jigsaw one. It says, my friend tells me he writes songs about sewing machines. He's a singer-songwriter, or so it seems. And here's another
You're
one.
gonna tell TJ that one, our sewing boy.
Here's another wooden ball. Would it kill the makers of avocados to put a different toy inside? I have like 12 already.
I've been eating a lot of
12 wooden
avocados.
bill balls.
I put a little pink sea salt stuff on, Himalayan salt. It's really good.
All right, let me see if I
Hey,
can have some.
we got Gail on, Kathy on,
Firefox.
Lori. Hello, everybody.
There you go. We got something here. Chords. Organizing your chords. Types of chords available on the ukulele. A chord is just a group of 3 or more notes played, sounded together, or almost together. We call them triads. 2 notes are called an interval or dyad. So chords with 4 notes sometimes are called a tetrachord or 4-part chord. 6 notes, hexachords, etc., right? So I lost my little tiny camera image in there, but
Oh, you can just see my arm.
yeah, I know. It's funny. So you can just hear me now. So here's how you can organize your chords. This is a page on the learningukulele.com at lessons/chords. 4 categories.
Do you see what I was doing?
But
I was like trying to, like a puppet, saying
Yeah.
what you're saying, but
here's something today. Everybody nowadays, you can be a ventriloquist because nobody will see your lips move.
What?
Everybody's a mask.
oh,
That's a mask on. You can be
I did not get that
Right.
one. Went
So
right over
types
my
of
head.
ukes.
Whew.
First ukulele chords you learn are the classic open position chords
Can we
that
turn
everybody
this to you
does.
right now, or is
That's
that
right.
no? We
Now
can't.
I gotta hide this or something. I thought I had a little. Oh, here you go. There you go. Look at
There
that.
it is,
Oops,
we're
it's on the
back.
wrong side. Let me move it here. Let me see if I can move
There
it.
you go.
There you go. Look at that. Here we go. The method behind the madness. All right. So open position chords. Your classics. Your open everything in the first 1, 2, 3, and 4 fret area that have open strings. They're your open position chords. You just learn them by shape and sound and hopefully the right name. All right. Then you take a couple of these, and the second category is your movable forms. The first one everybody does is our B flat. Right. We take our open A position chord, 3 fingers, so we have a finger free, and we move that up, and we can move it up and down the neck. Now you either need a chart telling you where these are, or you realize B flat is on strings 1 and 4, so whatever that note is, that's the name of that chord. Minors, 7. I use string 1 because you can get your 7, minor 7, major, minor, stuff like that. Then that's usually the order people take in these, but then you segue where maybe you might do the 4-part jazz chords. That's a big giant category. And you base all those off of your open position C7, A7, E7, and G7, and you turn them all into F7 or any other 7th, but F7 is a good one. And you play all those voicings, and at this point, you really got to start to learn the names of the notes in the chord, the notes in the neck, the formulas, right? They're called jazz chords, some people call them. So there's a system for the open position chords and the jazz chords. Then you finally have a 4th category called freeform chords. That's where you actually know the notes and you can figure out any chord. Like here, I'll do my ultimate C chord. Here's C, C. Here's an E here and a G. So that's a C chord. And that's not one you would find in a book catalog online, but knowing that it's C, E, and G, I can play that. All right? So that's your open position chords. Now, somewhere in between those, in those categories, you would take your triads, a little 3-note chords, and they're used a lot. You can use them for playing, strumming, finger picking, and they're really great for solos and adding them to your repertoire. But then at that point, you really need to know the notes of the neck. So there's tons of stuff online for that. So here's an example. These are like the movable form chords you probably would do. The core chords, the big 6, that is the giant category. That's where you get all them wacky name chords, the 9s, sharp 11s, 13s, stuff like that. Like this 13th would be a free form chord because it doesn't fit in any of the other categories. That's funny. So it's a good page here. Talks about all the chords. Gives you some cool stuff about chords. Here's an A7. This is really cool. I'll bring this up. Here's the ultimate A7. It's like fret 11, open string 1, right?
Isn't that
Fret
9?
3,
Isn't that fret 9?
11,
Isn't that 9? That's 10.
9, 10, yeah, 9. So you basically know A, C sharp, E, G. So here's G, here's E, here's C sharp, here's A. Cool chord. Impress your friends. Give your hand a workout. So there's almost up to 700 lessons on learningukulele.com. 649, really 640, 695. I had to update it. So probably over the next couple weeks I'll have over 700 lessons. And you can keep track of the new lessons on the new lessons page.
Is there a thing that like marks off which ones you've done?
You can do that,
You
yeah.
can?
Look at right here like this. You can come in here and view a lesson. You're a member. And you can click it as being completed. You can add it as a favorite. You can even assign it to yourself. Or I do this with my students. I'll assign that lesson to them. And then here, look, Barney Rubble's logged in. How do you like that? You say, you can go to your profile. And
he's been a member for 4 years.
I know. You can find your favorites that you've tagged as a favorite, your assignments if somebody has assigned you lessons, your completed lessons. So this is an amazing site. I had to say that. I had the most comprehensive ukulele site in the world.
You should
Hashtag Glenn.
sell a thing for like teachers to have a subscription where their students and then they could use it to assign things to their students like you do
that
for your
way you'd
students.
have to really, no, that would be that's a good idea. Because it's a pretty massive site. If I do a full, complete update and throw up every file, and it's driven by database behind it, it's a 70,000 files that this site encompasses. Plus, the database has like thousands of listings, and it's pretty complex. I used it also as a vehicle to learn how to do this all myself. I program it. I do all the graphics. I don't have any editors. Some people help me, like Glenn's helped me. Some other people will point out typos and stuff like
Broken links.
that. Yeah,
It's a
broken
community
links.
effort.
Yes. But typos, if you come down here, you'll see that this site has been. One second, we gotta.
It's too far.
Yeah. Whoop. Where's that at? Let me find that. This is pretty cool. Is that it? Oh, it's locked.
Wait, you move it on there, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, here you go. And we'll blow this up. This is my. Oop, I'm hitting the wrong one. This is pretty entertaining. Right. So down here, I'll read it to you. I have it highlighted. It says this sit has been. Everything is spelt wrong. This site has been professionally proofread. All typos are free and no additional charge. I'm blaming it on my jazz fingers. Then you can read it. Kelly can read it.
Yeah, according to research at Cambridge University, it doesn't matter in what order the letters are in a word are. The only impromptu thing is that the first and letter be at the right place. Oh.
Yeah, the first and last letters if you're in the right
rest
place.
can be a total mess and you still read it without a problem. This is because the human mind does not read every letter by itself, but the word as a whole. That's cool.
And you can, if you look at that down at the bottom of the site, you'll
Everything's messed
see
up,
not
yeah.
a single word is spelt right. It only starts with the right letter and ends with the right letter. But it's
You know how my
amazing. So
phone
that's
is
why there's a lot of
in my
typos up
purse?
here. It's super
Where's
hard
your
to
purse?
typo.
Up there.
Typo.
Jeez, we're live.
What's your health
Yeah.
insurance?
Hey, Robin's on. Hello, Robin.
So that's learningukulele.com. So check that stuff out.
If anybody is in the need for a blank music book, we kind of had a little
Run on them.
boo-boo in
Yep.
the ordering department and ordered some, and we didn't realize we had back orders. So
Yep.
we have, let me show you.
Oh, geez, you pulled them
50
in.
pounds.
Yes.
50 pounds of blank music
We have
books.
some too that are pads. I use these with students that don't bring their books in. They forget them.
Or spiral.
Yeah, but I've done
So
this.
if you write your own songs and need a music
Yep.
book,
Or I've
Come to
done this
Funky
as a good
Press.
another little tip is you can go through and write down the melodies of really basic songs that you would like to play. And this is actually good ear training to be able to try to play these by ear on different spots of the ukulele. And you can do simple basic chord melodies with these. We got a couple other books in. This one here is really nice by Little Red, right?
oh,
And you can some of these songs are really great for introducing yourself to
What
playing
songs
the
did you see?
melodies and the chords together.
so we got All My Loving,
Yep.
Blue Skies,
Everything.
8 Days a Week, House of the Rising Sun, I Walk the Line. Good songs.
And we got a couple other
Yesterday.
books
Yesterday.
in.
All my
The real book.
troubles
There's a thing called a real book, and these are some easy songs for getting into improvisation. And what's really nice about this is not only will they show you the song and give you a lead sheet to it. We come back. This is pretty cool. They'll give you a lead sheet to the song, and then they'll give you different parts. They'll give you some solos that you can play over it. They'll tell you what scales can be done. They even give you
Whoa.
piano voicings that you can do on the piano if you know how to play piano. Sample bass line. So these are really good. So I use these a lot with students myself. It's pretty cool stuff. Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. Great song.
B flat, E flat.
Yep, a lot of them. So we got a couple of those. Another one.
Real easy.
There's one
book.
here too for jazz. A real easy book, a short history of jazz, and it has some really cool stuff in there. It has like some really great pictures.
Oh, the font's actually big too.
Charlie Parker.
Look at the chords. They're actually written. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. I don't. You can actually see the.
Yeah. Now
Nice big
it's
font.
written for any instrument, so there's no ukulele shapes and stuff like that. So this is where you really start to learn how to do this stuff.
I like their formatting with the
Yeah, it's
big
pretty nice.
letters.
Lots of good songs. The additional material is pretty cool to give you a sample solo that you could play. A lot of great songs and a lot
Oh,
of
there's a
history
bug
in there
here.
too.
Oh,
Of
there's
different
one
eras.
No, not you.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool books.
Oh.
These are by Sheer Music Company. They do some really good fake books.
Jim Brady said, speaking of assignments,
I did send it, didn't I? It's on the website, Jim. Go to the website.
Is he
I
saying-
didn't hit the email it to you, so it's on your site though.
He's,
So here you go. Here you go. I have some students here, don't I?
yeah.
Watch this. If you're a student, you can click on it. Barney's, I think he's a student. Your assignments. That's the different assignments. Somewhere I have it. Oh, lesson notes. Here you go.
Oh.
Lesson notes. Click on lesson notes, and there will be your lesson. So Barney had a lesson April 25th, and there's his lesson. And what I did is I probably just forgot to click the little button that would email it to you.
Ah.
That's funny. So
Let you know you have
yeah,
a new lesson.
even look, there's a private files area. This is where I would stick stuff in. Calendars. Man, there's a lot there. I did think about doing this once where I could offer this to other teachers,
Yeah,
but
it's a good.
it would be actually pretty outrageously priced.
Mm,
Because if I had to do this for somebody else, it's a lot of money.
a lot of work.
Yeah, I do spend like almost 8 hours a day on it sometimes. All right, so there you go, learningukulele.com. The
All
most
right.
comprehensive ukulele site in the world.
Then,
But back to the main thing. We had trivia. We have answers.
oh, Mom. Mother, your trivia answer?
Let's bring the CEO in and have the answer to the trivia.
The CEO.
Yeah. We turned the overhead light off
She's
today.
the CFO.
Yeah.
CFO.
Who?
You. He's the
Trivia
CEO.
answer.
You're the financial
Trivia.
advisor.
The
What
trivia
officer.
answer.
for the
Say
national?
no.
When is National Trivia Day? When is National Trivia Day?
January 4th of every year.
Every year, yes. So January 4th. Ah, we don't have a winner. Hey, somebody's from Kansas City. Gail Smiley
Gail.
Shirley.
Yeah,
Nice. How you
she's
like
been to our
that?
festival.
Nice.
We have family there, right?
Very cool.
Kansas City?
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Thank you, everybody. Tune in to Kurt's stream tomorrow at YouTube Kurt Scheller, learningukulele.com, 11 a.m. Eastern time.
And if you have an avocado, remember, don't throw away the little wooden ball they give you. Just keep it. You can have a collection. I don't think it bounces
Like
really
that,
well,
doesn't
but that's funny, yeah.
It's really stressful, but I've been, like I said, buying avocados lately, and you got to get enough that are ready right away to eat, and enough that'll last you like a few days later to eat.
Yes, I've
Yep.
had that problem. I can't stand it.
Stressful.
And then when you open one up, it looks good, and then it's all brown.
I haven't had that yet.
Oh, yuck.
Yes. And if you do get a jigsaw puzzle and the box says 3 to 4 years, you could probably finish it in a couple weeks or so.
I don't know. I bought one when quarantine's. I don't know if you gave it. I didn't give enough time there for that joke to sink in. Did you already give that one? Did you already do that joke?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that one took me a while to click.
Yeah, some of them to do.
We bought our quarantine puzzle last year. This time, it's not done yet.
It's not
Well,
done
you
yet.
still have a hook and rug that you started when you were 16.
I
It's
was
not
going
done.
gung ho with the puzzle, and then Allie came by and scooped a bunch of pieces off the table, and got like deflated
that's
my
yeah.
ambition to do that.
All right.
Oh, Jill! Hey, Jill! Your old student that used to come here, Jill. Sure. I don't know if I said
Oh,
that
yeah?
right. Yeah, she said, miss your
Oh.
corny jokes.
Oh, she on Facebook?
yeah.
Is
Stop by
she? No, she
anytime,
has stopped
Jill.
by.
We miss
We're
you.
social distanced and everything.
Yeah.
I've listened to
Alright.
those corny jokes for
Nice.
45 years.
Yep. I have some good repeat ones I do. So now remember, so that's our news, right? Remember,
I don't know what we just did. I
famous
don't know if I call
players?
it news.
I was looking at our famous players. I have the Beatles up here still. And I was counting how many ukuleles
Oh,
George
yeah.
and his son Donnie's
Hey, Mom.
carrying. It looks like
Hey, Mom,
4 or
how
5
about we have
ukuleles.
Here, come here,
Do you
Tom.
have
George was
good
the
news?
big
I
fan.
have with my baby hi.
All right, so
Oh.
remember now you can subscribe
I
have a
to
whole-
learningukulele.com.
Allie just came in and said she has some good news.
She does? Nice.
Go ahead.
To my baby hi.
It's her baby's birthday party tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
She used her Easter money
Yeah.
and bought her 24th baby doll.
And I think she has a birthdays for him every couple days you have
Yeah.
to attend.
Oh,
Look.
this is her present. Look over here. She wants to show everybody. That's
Oh, wow.
that's the baby's present. Don't tell her.
Baby home.
It does look like a baby toy.
Yep.
Allie is still in her pajamas. And
It was a bad day. It was busy. I tried.
We had a sleepover at the shower house last
she
night.
said, "Don't tell everybody.
All right, so that's it for
It's
our
our secret."
nice. All right, so
Say
enjoy
bye.
the weather.
Mom,
So from the Funky Frets crew, remember our festival?
he
We
liked
still don't know whether it's in.
my hair.
She said you can watch this on YouTube.
He loved my hair. I'm over the hat
Yeah.
out.
Oh, you can watch Allie's show on YouTube when
Right.
it comes out.
So we don't know about the festival yet, but we're probably going to open our stage back up, right?
We're trying to.
Trying to get some,
Trying to get a
ukulele-
murder mystery dinner theater started in June.
Yep, get the ukulele groups back in here. We'll be social distance. We're allowed to have 75% occupancy here. So from the Funky Frets crew, remember to tune your ukulele.
We'll say that every week.
We do say that every week, don't we?
You say that
You
every
say
week.
it.
I need my background music. Glenn's Cove as we go out. Oh, we do, yeah, darn, yeah. We got some, the microphone we use here is the new Shure.
I know.
Has an XLR and a USB. And it has a nice app to download for the Windows and the Mac, I believe. I know I had the Mac one. And we got 2 of them in here. One has a dark black.
And then one's in gray.
One's silver. They're like $249. They're really good. Shure has been around forever. Any musicians in the audience will know that you probably still have your original SM57s or 58 mics from like 30, 40 years ago. They hold up that long. There's an old joke with the SM57 that they're used a lot, that if there's a nail sticking up in the stage, you could hammer it down with the mic and then put it back in and start using it.
Go right on and try.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that though.
We got a Monster Studio Pro 2000.
Cable. These are
New
just
inventory for
quality
Press.
cables. And we actually have the boom arms and little mounting brackets for the microphones too. I just used a tabletop stand for this sometimes,
I like that.
and a boom arm will fall off. For Thursdays, I
That's
put it
when
back
it's
on
in
the
my
boom.
face.
Yeah.
That's when it blocks me. That was my job today with my sister household.
Yeah.
So we did all that. Yeah. But it was a nice and light one, not like the big, like, national
Camera, they didn't let you
sitcom.
hold the
No, I'm
camera.
not allowed to hold the camera.
She was a capper, right?
Yeah.
I did have that job once at a wedding. It was very stressful. All right.
So good
Now
night,
we're off.
everybody.
Good
Have
night.
a good night.